This is so exciting today. I cannot believe that it has been a whole year since we first started here at Dennis's Pantry. Grand Stepping Up has come so far when we first started. And of course, Dennis's Pantry is one slice of the pie of what we offer our grand families. And now our Delco community as well.
It's miraculous. I mean, I cannot believe how much she's accomplished in the last year, especially amid COVID and everything else that has happened. She is a firecracker. She just took right off with this whole thing. And the amount of effort and work and time and heart that she's put into the organization really speaks to why it's been so successful so quickly. And clearly there's a need here in Delaware County to support grand families and to support those who are most vulnerable. So yeah, it's an incredible accomplishment, and I'm so proud to be part of it.
So my vision when I first started Grand Stepping Up was to have a holistic wheel of support, of which we do. And also to have a clothing and food pantry available for the grandparents, because the grandparents that I have met, this is their most immediate need, is food and clothing. And to this day, it is just amazing where this road has taken us. The vision is to assist every grand family that is struggling in every holistic way that you can imagine.
If it weren't for Karen, my granddaughter would be in this system. These guys, I just can't express how much these guys have put smiles on my face. If anybody ever needs, they are angels. Each and every one of them. I mean, I will never in my life run out of diapers. They dress her in the clothes like $1 million. She looks like $1 million. And it's just, God sent me. God sent me her.
It is so important to be able to see the suffering and the loss of the relationships that the grandparents and the grandchildren have with their parents. It's very tough for them. A lot of the kids are suffering loss on many different levels. They're yanked a lot of times from their homes, their friends, their stability, everything. And I feel that we really are recognizing, we have been able to recognize that with the mental health situation in this entire country, that when you take a look at the grand family dynamic, it is of the utmost importance and our obligation to not only offer them assistance, but to really hone in on the fact that there are children and grandparents, maybe basements on their iPads, and they're not being developed socially. I think that's so important to be able to, allow the children to psychologically grow and deal with their different situations.
Oftentimes there's a lot of grief and loss and neglect or abuse in the past, in the history of the children and the families. So that's what kind of brings them into becoming a grand family. And so we are trying to support them through that with mental health care. Right now we have 3 trauma therapists who are working with, we've served over 10 grand families so far. We're just starting out, but they are providing them with free therapy, and that's unheard of.
I'm a grandparent, but I don't have the issues that many grandparents in Delaware County have. And when she raised my awareness, I just had to get involved. I'll do what I can to help other grandparents and other relatives who are finding themselves raising their kin's children. So it's a wonderful program.
So when we very first started, we started with a Mother's Day distribution for the grand families. And we were so proud to have 20 grand families that we were assisting. As of today, we stand at 75 grand families that we are assisting. And then with that being said, we have probably close to 300 families total that we are assisting in addition to the grand families in Delaware County.
It's phenomenal to me. I can't believe what was accomplished in a year. It boggles my mind. And Karen's drive and her stamina and her enthusiasm and energy. I feel like a slug.
We started with the Mother's Day, and then we rolled into our backpack distribution for the children. And that was fabulous. It was really, really wonderful. that we were able to provide backpacks. And that was in August. And then in September, we started with our Project Warm, where we gave out well over 600 coats to Delaware County residents and to every single one of our grand families. So it was really amazing. And then we went right into our season of giving, which included Thanksgiving and Christmas distribution. And for Thanksgiving, we gave out over, I want to say 275 25-pound turkeys donated to us from our partner Small Things Philly with Phil Abundance. And we were so grateful. All the community came together. Everybody played a part. It was an entire Thanksgiving meal with all the trimmings, paper products, desserts, everything. And then our donors, when they donated to us for Thanksgiving, we were able to let everyone know that we wanted to really make a difference in the lives of the grand families as well as the Delco community for Christmas. So we are happy to say that we provided over 650 children a Christmas experience. And every single grand family that we were working with at the time got a Christmas. And it was just amazing. And that was close to 300 families total.
Well, I really, every time I come in, I ask, what can I do? And it's like, well, just dig in, So you could be anywhere from the pantry and the back and the food, or to the front area where we receive those folks coming in to take advantage of the food bank. And then there are folks that are coming in with donations. So you can wander down the hall and find that there's a whole room full of baby items that need organizing. And it's not a thrift shop. It's take if you need it. So as far as growth in the community, I'm so glad to be a part of this. It's just like a new family I'm involved with.
The most important thing that has stayed consistent through this whole entire year is, and being involved with Grand Stepping Up, it is the power of saying yes. If I never said yes 9 years ago now, 9 years ago, if on this tough road, if I never said yes, we wouldn't be here. If the donors didn't say yes, if the volunteers didn't say yes, if my board members didn't say yes, if everyone connected, my family, my girls who have been so supportive, if we did not say yes, we would not be in this position. So it is truly the power of saying yes, which has brought us to where we are today. It was just been such, the old cliche that they say it's in giving that you receive. Our hearts have never been more joyful. And, another saying that there is no I in team, I am so humbled to be a part of an amazing team.